and Doves with Flexible Warrior Yoga, Health and Wellness. This is my friend Tracy. She's a marathon runner and a mother of two and a wine aficionado, you would say, and of course yoga. So again, about the balance of willpower, chill power. Today we're going to do a pre-run dynamic stretch and flexibility with a little bit of balance as well. So go ahead and step to the top of your mat with your toes together to touch. Bring your hands together in prayer. Take a huge breath in, reach your arms all the way out and up, and as you exhale, bend your knees and sit down into chair pose. So that's how we're going to start. You're going to inhale, it's called chair flow. Exhale, sit down as deep as you can. Make sure the weight's in your heels. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, bend your knees, sit really deep, and continue to just flow with your breath. So feel free to go a little bit faster or a little slower depending on how you're feeling. But you want to really get energy flowing through your body. Bring awareness, again, that your feet are evenly balanced, so there's an even distribution of weight through the four corners of both feet. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, big back bend, reach up and back. Exhale, sit really deep. Last 2. And last 1. So go ahead and interlace your fingers, bend your knees again, and press your hands away from you so you're extending your elbows straight and really squeezing through your palms. Inhale, stand up tall, reach up and back. This is called wings to expansion. And then exhale, interlace again. So bend and tuck, round your spine, stretch your low back. Inhale, stand up tall, open the heart and the chest. Let's continue to flow with that. And again, same thing, feel free to go faster or go slower depending on your pace. Create an open chest and heart, and then and limber shoulders and back. Let's do 2 more times. And this is your last one. Up and interlace it really deep. You can keep your hands interlaced this time. Come all the way up to standing, and let's just do a little lateral flexion. So take it over to one side. Get a good stretch of the side waist so you have lots of room to breathe deeply. Come back to center and take it to the other side. Keep grounding through your feet here and come all the way back up. Good, hands down by your side, good posture, so heart lifted. Transfer your weight to your left foot and bring your right knee into your chest. So we're gonna start with an ankle stir. Go ahead and circle the ankle as big as you can. So, not small range of motion. If you lose your balance, don't worry about it. That's what we're working on, foot and ankle stability here. Reverse the circle, so same thing other way. Get that ankle nice and limber. Good. And then from here, we're gonna go ahead and take a big lunge back with your right foot. You're gonna maintain your balance, lunge it back, and touch your fingertips down to the ground. Now focus your eyes here. This is the hard part. You're gonna maintain your balance, stand back up, and pull your knees into your chest, your right knee into your chest. So it's a single leg deadlift. You're gonna lower down and tap, and then bring it back up, maintain your balance. Again, if you lose your balance, don't worry about it, but you're working on your hamstring flexibility, your ankle stability, and of course your balance and your focus. Let's do 2 more. You can do this with your shoes on, by the way. Fine to have your running shoes on to do this stuff and then just head straight out for your run. Let's do 1 more. Go ahead and lower down. And again, as I always say in yoga, it's not about never falling, it's about getting back up and trying again. Okay, from here we're gonna do eagle pose, which is one of Tracy's favorites. You're gonna wrap your right knee over your left knee. If you have the stability, you're gonna take your ankle behind your calf, right elbow under, fold your arms, and then sit down a little bit deeper. Now you really have to focus your eyes on the spot that's not moving. You wanna breathe deeply in and out through your nose. Sink a little bit deeper, 1 more breath. And then maintain your balance the best you can as you come out of it. Unfold that leg and then take a big lunge back. Arms are gonna be out over your head. We're gonna lunge and kick. So lunge down and kick forward. Lunge down and kick forward. 3 more. 2. Nice job. Last 1. And then your hands are going to come down on either side of your left foot. Lift your chest, open your heart, step into downward facing dog. Press through your palms, drop your heels, We're going to inhale, come forward to plank. Some of you can stay right in plank and just stop there. Otherwise, feel free to come to the tops of your feet in upward facing dog. I want you to really engage your core muscles to lift your hips back up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Let's do it again. Inhale, plank, or come into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do 3 more just like that. Really opening up your heart and using your core to lift your hips back up to the sky. Last 2. Again, if you're in your shoes here, just flip your feet up and down instead of rolling up. Last 1. Now stay in downward dog. We're going to do calf raises. So you want to lift up to the balls of the feet, lift the heels up as high as you can, and then lower them down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last 3. Get up on those toes as high as you can. Really work through your feet. Last 1 here. Now look to your hands and just step your right foot up and in between your hands. Make sure your knee's right out over your ankle. You're going to pivot your left heel flat. We're going to come up for warrior 2. So you're going to sweep your left hand back and your right hand forward. Sink down into your warrior 2. Really pull the belly in. Drop the tailbone. Good. Now when you straighten your right leg, we're going to come into reverse triangle by reaching your right hand up to the sky. Go ahead and sink back down into your warrior 2 as deep as you can. Focus. And then up and back with your right hand. Again, 3 more just like that. Sink and lower. Reach and extend. Last 2. Warrior strength. Open up. And last 1. And open and reach. Now go ahead and bring your hands down on either side of your right foot. You can lift your left heel up and step your left foot up to meet your right foot. Line up your toes, halfway lift, take a deep breath. Exhale, forward fold. Come all the way up to standing. Inhale, and come back to your chair flow. So we're going to repeat the whole thing on the other side. Inhale, and exhale. Now as you come up, really recruit your glutes. And again, bring that awareness to your feet so you've got that even distribution of weight through the 4 corners of both feet. Let's do 3 more. And last 1. Good, so you're going to sit down, interlace your fingers, tuck your tailbone, press your palms away, chin to chest. Inhale, wings to expansion, open up your heart, and extend the front side of the body. So tuck and round and open and extend. And a couple more just like that. And last 1. You can keep your fingers interlaced this time. Come all the way up to standing so we get that lateral flexion of the spine, opening up the rib cage, coming back to center. Again, creating lots of space in the ribs for nice deep breaths. Come all the way back to center. Now mountain pose, stand up tall, hands down by your side. Transfer your weight to your right foot, left foot into your chest. And ankle stir, so biggest circle that you can make with that foot. Really warm up your ankles. And reverse direction, same thing, other way. So work on what we call in yoga, drishti is the focus of your eyes, and that will help you with your balance. All right, so maintaining the balance the best you can, we're going to go ahead and lower down and lightly tap the fingertips, and then recruit your hamstring and glute to stand back up. Hug that knee in. Lower down and tap, and lift, and pull. So a couple more just like this. This is a standing, single leg, balanced deadlift. Without weight, of course, but focusing more just on focusing and using that total body strength. Let's just do 1 more. Inhale, tap. Exhale, bring it up. Now stay just here, and we're going to work on that eagle pose. So the left knee is going to cross over the right knee. If you can, wrap your toes behind your calf, go there. Otherwise, just foot to the side is fine. And left elbow under the right. Wrap your palms if you can. Drop your elbows gently towards your top thigh. And by the way, you can always have your foot over sort of as a kickstand to help with your balance. That works beautiful as well. Let's take 2 more breaths. And then stand up and unravel yourself. Take a big lunge back with your left foot. And then we're going to do our lunge and kick. So lower down and kick forward. 5, 4. Again, feel free to do more repetitions and go faster. 3. And we're on an unstable surface here. We're on a moving deck. So it's a little bit harder. Last 2. It's like a paddle board here, standing paddle board. Last one. Now big lunge. Lift your chest, open your heart, and step to downward facing dog. Press your palms, lift your tailbone. Inhale to plank. You can feel free to just stay right in plank or come right to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Use your core. Continue to flow forward and back at your own pace. So you're taking your time here. Don't be in a hurry. Really land in each pose, at the front and at the back. One more time. And then staying in downward dog for our calf raises. Go ahead and inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower and drop the heels, get that good stretch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. At the same time, bring awareness to the hands, so you're really grounding through your hands, even. Last 2 calf raises. And then go ahead and look to your hands and step your left foot up, right in between your hands. Help it forward if it needs, so that your knee's right out over your ankle. Pivot your right heel flat. Warrior 2. So left hand is forward, right hand is back. Deep bend in that left knee. Inhale, extend your left knee straight. Reach up and back, reverse triangle. Good stretch. Inhale, sink and lower. And reverse and stretch. 3 more just like that. Really deep bend in that knee. Make sure your knee is tracking right out over your middle toe, so you've got a good alignment with your knee and ankle. Last one. And then hands down on either side of your left foot. Lift your right foot up and step your right foot forward. Line up your toes. Halfway lift, take a huge breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Come all the way up to standing. One more deep breath in, reach up and back. And exhale, bring your hands together at your heart center. Awesome work, you guys. Have a wonderful training session. You can find out more at flexiblewarrior.com. I have online yoga and superfood programs. Have a great day. Namaste.